Hey guys, I'm Noah, joined by
Cole.
and
Always.
Welcome to episode 5? Yeah, welcome to episode 5 of the UA podcast, featuring a very special guest who's actually a viewer that reached out to us. So do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is WavyWam, and I love the Uncharted Archive channel.
So I have to ask, how did you discover our channel? Like, did you ever play the Uncharted games or anything? Like, I'm really curious.
Was really into Uncharted games, and he was in love with podcasts. And then when he was watching Uncharted, he saw one of your videos, and then when he looked into the video description of the Uncharted, they say that if you want to be on the UA podcast. So my dad asked me if I want to be in the podcast. I was like, sure, I'll go in there. And then and I started texting you guys that I want to be in the podcast, and I got in.
Oh, well, that's insane. I still can't believe like people from all around the world are watching our like dumb little YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is kind of weird. So you had a list of stuff you wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, I got 5 topics to go.
All right, cool. Well,
Well, yeah, go for it.
just dive in. Go for it.
So, topic number 2 is about my cyberbullying. So, it started around 8th or 7th grade, and then I met some like 5 friends, and then they were like so into selfies. So we shared our Snapchat social medias, and then I started taking snaps all around the world when we were like out. And then after that, when I was in school, a lot of my friends saying that my Snapchat and my photograph sucks, and I was like so sad about it because I was like worked hard into editing and going around the world by picturing it. And then after that, when they keep on sending snaps, they keep on saying that my Snapchat sucks, and then all of my other classmates keep saying they all suck because they just saw it all. And also, I have another teacher that also cyberbullied me, and he is, and then he like
Wait, you're saying like
you're saying
like a teacher at your school was bullying you? Like not just the students, but like one of the teachers, like the people who are supposed to help you?
Yeah, my
Jeez.
pastor keeps bullying me, and I have no idea why or what's her problem. And there was like a gang of my classmates and one teacher in one group with bullying me on Snapchat. So I was like so given up to it. I just went to another school because I told to the teacher that they're bullying me in Snapchat and they're not stopping. So I moved to another school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. That sounds awful. Well, I'm glad you got out of there. Did you like report the school or something? Because that's crazy.
No, I didn't because I don't because if I report them, then they will like get mad at me.
So when you say your teacher and your classmates like literally made a group chat in Snapchat to bully you?
No, they were like in a gang in a school, and they were like talking about my Snapchat sucks, and then they were like drawing my Snapchat saying junk and they suck.
Oh,
Cool.
that's ridiculous. The fact that your teacher did that is just insane. I don't understand how a teacher could do that. Like that's crazy. Was the teacher a girl or a guy? Just curious.
A boy.
How old?
I think he's like 36 years old.
Man, that's crazy that like almost a 40-year-old person like has so little in their life that they have to get a feeling of power by bullying a kid. Like, what the hell is wrong with people?
Yeah, it like made me really sad too.
It's awful. Well, I'm glad you were able to get out of that, and it's really hard at school because I know so many people, even in my school, went through stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I had like a similar situation in the sense that like one of my teachers was being an asshole to me. It's not like as bad as yours, but I had like a lot of bad concussions when I was in grade 11 and grade 9. So I I was missing a lot of school, and when I was there, it was for short amount of time. Then I would need to ask my teachers for extra help because I was so far behind, and they would just constantly get frustrated with me and calling and thinking that I was lying about my concussion because I wasn't showing up to school. So they basically, in a sense, they were just making fun of they thought I was lying about my health, and they were just making fun of my concussion that was like very serious. So I understand the immaturity teachers can have, but to hear that someone was actually bullying someone, like cyberbullying one of their students, is absolutely insane.
That's what I'm saying. Like, think about how sad that teacher's life has to be. Like, they totally
Oh, that's
deserve it too.
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really bad.
an awful person.
So, so what are your other topics? Let's get away from the cyberbullying.
My third topic, it's about my lost mom. So it all just started in about like June 18, 2018, and then I woke up around 6:30, and then when I went to my parents' room, I saw my mom not in bed because I thought she doesn't even wake up like 6:30. She wakes up around 7. I was like, and in my back of my head, I was like, oh, maybe she had a what is it called? She had an early work. And then when my dad woke up, I told my dad, hey, where's mom, dad? And then he said, I don't know why. And then I said, because she's not up like this in 6:30, right? And then my dad said maybe she had early work, and I said okay, then it's maybe she had early work. And then after that, I around like a couple hours later, around 1 o'clock, I began to call my mom to say that where are you and how are you been? And then her phone is not answering, like her phone is not like replying. And then after in dinner, um, we texted my mom again to say if she's coming to dinner, and she's not replying still. She's not coming or calling us. But yeah, and then the next day mom wasn't in my bed, in my parents' bed actually.
And, like, what happened? Did you guys find her?
No, we didn't find her. We began searching for her, but we didn't find her. She like vanished out of nowhere.
And how close were you with your mom?
Like super close, because my mom would like give me ice cream like a little kid, and then we began to like shop everywhere, but she was gone.
Jeez.
Yeah, I really don't know how to respond to that. That's
You should like file like a report with the police or something. Like yeah, I don't know. That's awful. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It's all right.
But did you guys like talk to the police? Like, are they searching for her or like what?
Yeah, we talked to the police, and then they were trying to search for her, but they had nothing found yet. And for the last topic, should I talk about my last topic?
if you want, yeah.
Yeah,
All
the
right,
scary experience.
yeah. So this started around 2014, and then me and my friend were sleeping on the couch because we went to a sleepover, and then I woke up around 3 a.m. Uh, and I woke up around 3 a.m. with my eyes like so wide, and then I like, what just happened? Did I have like a nightmare or something? Because I didn't. And then everywhere in the cottage, I just smelled sulfur. Like that's the only thing I just smelled. There was like nothing. And then whenever I tried to close my eyes, I can only see blood dripping down in my eyelids, and it was like so weird. And then when I was in bed, so there was like these two arms that were like pushing me into bed, not letting me talk or breathe. I tried to wake up my friend, but I couldn't like take any words out of my mouth because there were like these two arms like pushing me. I said, and then at the foot of my bed, I saw like a dark figure like standing up and was like looking into my eyes, and I began to like I was screaming inside of my head, but I couldn't like there was like no words like coming out of my mouth because I was like, pushed into bed. And then when my mom heard me, I mean not my mom, my friend heard me, he was like, "What would happen, Wavy? What's wrong with you?" And I said, I like told everything what happened, and then my friend just like searched around the room, and there was like nothing. That was like the scariest thing I ever seen. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's like me in a dream, or am I just like, getting, I don't know.
Well, I think it could be a dream. Have you ever heard of something called sleep paralysis?
Yeah, but I never experienced that before.
It's maybe it was something like that. I've had that. I haven't had it to a super like high degree, but basically what it is like when you wake up. For the viewers who don't know, when you like wake up, but your body still thinks you're in REM sleep and dreaming, so like you can't move. All you can do is look around, and sometimes because you're still dreaming, like you'll actually have hallucinations and like the dreams, like you'll basically hallucinate, and like your dreams will be acted out in the real world, like some kind of weird, like fucked up nightmare scenario. And like I've kind of experienced that to a degree. Like I've woken up and I can't move for a few minutes. And I know people who have actually, yeah, like seen like monsters and demons and stuff, and they were like powerless to do anything against it. So I don't know. It kind of sounds like that to me, or like a really, really bad dream or something like that.
And then when I FaceTime my friend, I told her everything because I was like still scared. And my friend just said, "Wavy, that's sleep paralysis. You're fine." And I said, excuse me? I saw what I saw, and that was not sleep paralysis because I began to move my arms, and there was a black figure on the foot of my bed, and it was a demon. And I said to her,
Huh. Yeah,
Well,
I've never had something like that happen to me.
I have had dreams like that where like it feels so real that you think you're actually awake and like it's actually happening to you. So like
I've
I
had
don't
something like
I
that,
don't
but it ended with the wet dream and not with.
oh my god.
I'm joking.
I'm not surprised.
Anyways, Wavy, I gotta go unfortunately because I have to go pick up someone at a store that closes in 10 minutes. But thank you for coming on. You guys keep talking,
Yeah,
but I gotta go. But
no, because that was like my last topic now.
all right. Well, thanks again for being on the podcast. I'm sorry Cole couldn't be here for the whole thing, but it was, yeah, really inspiring to hear like the perspectives of, from different people like
Yeah, it's all
that you
right.
don't think about. So yeah, thanks for being on. And yeah, take care.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
thanks
try to
for
upload this.
picking me up too.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, it was really entertaining.